Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and let me make sure you can hear me. You can, because last night when I went whack whack, it only whacked once, and I meant to whack it twice. I am still in the process of finishing up this filament, getting through it. I'm printing 3 of these. I'm gonna hang or hold one up to show you. Oops, sorry. There's one side and the other side. Kind of cool. So I had to print them vertically in order to get both sides to come out okay, seemingly. And I figured, okay, this is a decent way of spending the rest of this filament, potentially. I was doing it 3 at a time because I'm trying a different layer height. This was at 0.2. This is going to be here at 1.5. I'm going to see how it works at 1.0, or 0.1, I should say, not 1. And then potentially print the rest in whatever the best resolution happens to be, if only to get through the remainder of this particular filament. So I'm going to have a ton of Mandalorian / Mudhorn coins, because I have no idea what else I'm going to do it on.
Aceless cheered X100. Happy anniversary.
Liz, thank you for dropping the bits. And Liz, I have to also thank because she sent a package, a care package. It's a Canadian care package. There's no Timbits in there, though, unfortunately. Sorry, whew, had the yawn come in. I got a couple things I need to show before diving into that box, if you don't mind. These arrived. I ordered them from the interwebs. This is a Tomi Takara Star Car. Diecast series was not released here in the States. I don't have the full collection, nowhere near. But I saw this was a pretty decent price the other day, so I decided to snap it up. And then I also got an extra Grogu, the Vintage Collection figure for my collection. I needed it. I had to have it. An extra one, at least. Because you just can't have too many Grogu. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? By the way, Kurt needs to see the prints again. The prints? Oh, fair enough. Here we go. We'll just do it like this. Hang on, let's see if I can rotate it. And let's just do it like this. So on one side, it is the Mandalorian, the Mythosaur skull. On the other side, it is a Mudhorn. And so I'm printing more of these coins. I may end up finding other coins that I like too. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just print those out as well. But I figured, okay, I didn't have these, and the green kind of gives it a Mando feel. So, you know, give them to kids, like, hey, you know, you can't wait for the Mandalorian. Oh, you like the Mandalorian? Here you go. It's a special gift to you, you know, for Halloween. Here you go, special gift. Or, you know, hold on to them. They can be money or tokens or whatever Jedi wants to pretend them with them. So before I get going, yes, it is my 14-year Twitchiversary today, at least. Let's see here. Account age. 11 months, 30 days, 4 hours to go. Or 4 hours ago, I should say. So this is pretty close to it. So today's the Twitchiversary, and it's probably going to go on to the next day as well. Like today, tomorrow, 14 years, close enough. Not like, you know, we had any big celebration, because I've only been doing this really on Twitch. Despite having an account open that long, I've really only been using it for the past year. So I've got one request for y'all. So take a look at this link here. I just did a bang advice, or exclamation mark advice. Take a look at the playlist. Now, you've probably already seen the playlist before. Fine. But take a look. I want you to see the thumbnails. I'm slowly but surely going to be replacing the advice thumbnails with a new style. So take a look. I also tweeted it, like what I'm thinking as an example of a thumbnail style. I also posted on the Discord server, Discord, oops, in Cantina. I posted the, not thumbnails, but I posted the, one of the thumbnails, the bigger one, as well as the cropped versions of me, right? I eliminated the background. It's not exactly perfect. It's kind of, it wasn't amazing, but I think for what I need it to be right now, it's more than enough. So I'm curious what you think. Those chroma key images are ripe for memes. Well, that's where I dragged them. I put them all in Cantina. I probably will continue to do that because I'm like, oh, you know, this could be used for something else, you know, so I'll just drag it in there. So I'm backing it up and going that route. I'm using, it's called Srello, not Trello. It's like Trello, only it's spelled with a C, Srello, or Crello. I'm not exactly sure how you say it, but I like the template that they had. I'm like, oh, it's pretty cool. I'm like, I could probably use this, and so I didn't want to pay. So I was like, how do I remove the background? And then I remembered I have Photo Room on my phone. So basically, I take a screen grab of a video that I've done, right? Like, you know, one of the videos here, and from the advice video. And then one that I think might be a compelling part of the screenshot. And then screen cap it, upload it to Google Photos, download it from Google Photos to the phone, open it up in Photo Room, do the cropping and cutting out and everything, then export that image back into Google Photos. On Google Photos on the desktop, I crop that image so I can eliminate the watermark, download it to the desktop, and then I put it into Crello, and in Crello I basically, you know, stretch and then rename things, retitle, and the whole process I've got down to, I can theoretically do it at 5 minutes, but about 5 to 10 minutes to do it. And I figured, well, I'm going to do my best to up my thumbnail game. So everything you see there, I did, you know, on my break today. And so the hope is that the thumbnail is going to get people's attention, because people, you got to do thumbnails. Like, thumbnails are what it takes. So take a look again. Tell me what you think. Advice, bang advice. That's how you get the playlist. Take a look. What do you think? Decent? Oh, that's our old Intel logo. Barnacles needs to update his emote there. Thank you, Zombie Slayer, for the bits. I appreciate the cheer. Thank you very much. Congratulations, 14 years. Even though, like I said, disclaimer, haven't really been using Twitch for 14 years. I've had an account, so that counts. I haven't even really been using it for like a year. That's it. I don't need to worry about thumbnails on Twitch. Thank God. So I'm kind of curious. I'm like, I'm gonna see if it makes that much of an impact. My belief is it won't. I know, not to be self-defeatist, but my feeling is that it's just not. It's not gonna do what I was hoping it might do. It is what it is. But if anything, I'm just gonna try. See where it goes. It can't hurt. At least I get in the process. I don't think the thumbnails can really be reused for anything. At least that I know of. I don't know. Like, when I update a clip to Instagram, can I choose? I know I can choose like a still grab from the video, but can I can do that on mobile at least. Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can change the thumbnail in a video on Instagram, unfortunately. You kind of got to go with, I mean, not like I expect a lot of traction on Instagram. Facebook, can I do that on Facebook? Let's find out. I'm learning as I go. Hey, sci-fi guy number 2. Good to see you again. How do you check your popcorn? I think you do bang points. Bang points will show you. So I've been uploading those videos to Facebook as well. Let's see here. Edit post? No. Can I... There we go. Quality? No. How do I... Now I can only edit the post. I thought I could... Facebook's changed a lot since I... Let's post. Free evening, and I've taken to... Hush, Chris. Quality. Oh, edit video. No. That edits the post. Edit details, tag people, and add captions. Edit. Change thumbnail. There we go. Okay, so I can change the thumbnail on this. So, sorry, I'm like, I want to... try to get to... I'm trying to work on a process, basically. That's the bottom line. Alright, so now... change thumbnail, upload image. Now if you go to my Facebook... then... that thumbnail will be updating. Save. Yes! It worked! Haha! Nice. Okay, so I don't know if that's gonna... I really don't know if that's gonna do anything. So, theoretically, the advice videos may very well get more traction. Thank you, Raphael Snail, for following just now. I am going to dive into the gift box from Liz. Give me a second. Since Liz sent it along. It was... I will tell Liz... these packages can take their time getting here. Oh, man. This is heavy. It's a big friggin' box. It is a big box. Customs did not mess with this box. At least that I can tell. Unless they did and then they retaped it. But I doubt they would have done that. Something to eat? She's already sent that. Oh. There's a box inside the box. We hear you like boxes, so we put a box inside your box. Okay, this is taped to the top. Rule the galaxy. Crap, I can't. It got taped inside. How do I? Alright, here we go. I gotta get it so I can read it. I don't want to ruin the actual note before I have a chance to read it. It's really in there. Liz is not messing around. Liz is like, nope. Now it keeps getting stuck and restuck. Okay. Here we go. The note says Star Wars. Of course, naturally, she knew who she was sending it to. There may be a treat, fair enough. You should have duct taped it. Yeah. Hey, Chris P. Tell Perillo Teen I say hello. Hello. Liz says hello. The birthday Grogu stuff is for Jedi. For me. Enjoy the extra surprises. May the Force be with you. And 6 billion? No. 6 trillion popcorn. My God. 6 trillion? 6 trillion popcorn. So we've got a little side thing. Look at this. Here, I'm gonna, because I don't want that getting in the way. Make sure I got the right view. Sorry, I've got to make sure I got the right preview here. This is a back to school set, 4-piece stationery set. Kind of fun. I like grabbing these when I see them. I'll usually grab as many as I possibly can, because, you know, they're always fun to have around. This one, not as interesting as some others, because that I can see, the ruler is a sticker, everything's a sticker except for the pencil case. So this is not as cool as it could have been. Still, not going to complain. Because Liz and I were going back and forth. I knew this stuff was coming, and I think I paid for most of it, and the shipping. So, like, I think Liz says there's surprises in here, so. Whoa, she definitely hid the surprises underneath a box. Let's go ahead and put the trash there. We've got... what the hell is this? Too soft and exposed to humidity. Oh, is this hibiscus? Per half cup, calories 30. Is this hibiscus? This has got to be hibiscus. This has got to be hibiscus tea. No. Seaweed? Or is it just leaves? Dulce. Are you supposed to eat it? It doesn't say... It just says to soften exposed to humidity. Please remove any shells. A dehydrated... Or is it... Yeah, maybe a dehydrated child. Liz, what the hell are you doing? Dehydrated children. Liz. Okay, am I supposed to eat it? It kind of smells fungusy. Smells earthy. Is it supposed to be eaten? What am I supposed to do with it? Well, I'm not going to eat it until I know, because it says dulce, or dulce. Oh, it's seaweed. It is seaweed. Okay, that's what I thought it smelled like, but I'm like, the last thing I want to do... Alright, I'll moisten it soon. Mm-hmm. You definitely want to moisten it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You don't need to moisten it. Mm. This is good. Ooh. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. This may just have become my favorite Canadian snack. Oh, man. That's a big chunk there. I gotta try to... Yeah, let's see if I can get you a good picture here. It's dulce, right? Is that how I say it? Dulce? Not dolce. It's salty. It's seaweed. It tastes like seaweed, but it's very chewy. Just like seaweed. This is really good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. I love seaweed, though. Nice chewy texture. Mm. There is no elegant way of doing that. Mm. I'm gonna have to floss. Mm. That's a new flavor. Or a new favorite. Mmm. Guaranteed to clean me out. Looks like it has a purple tinge to it. It's like all purple. Purple, dark red. Mmm. Dulce. Okay. Dulce is perfecto. Mmm. Mmm. I love this. Remind me to check my teeth before I do the advice segment. What is this? Mystery Hallmark mystery ornaments. Oh, we got an R2-D2. The container is not... I mean, it's just a regular old mystery container, not branded Star Wars, but inside... I think they're going to be... there's also going to be a Darth Vader as a part of this series. But this is an R2-D2. I didn't plan on getting any of these, so it's really nice to have. Because, again, I was like, well, do I really want to chase down the Vader and then end up with a whole bunch of ornaments that I may not like as much? So, very nice to have this one. Kind of sucks that they didn't do a branded container. It just says... I mean, I know why they made it mystery generic, because they probably have, like, many brands. But it would have been so much better if the container was branded Star Wars. When it's crayon time, I am going to be coloring with my Darth Vader crayons. These were older. They sold them for a while. I didn't pick up any more. So it's always nice to have a few extra on hand. the Darth Vader crayons. They're, unfortunately, the crayons themselves are not branded Star Wars. They're just regular Crayolas, like with the different wrap on them. But the tins, they made 2 of them. They made a Darth Vader one, and they made a Stormtrooper one. I'm all about to back to school. Here's one. I had one of these that I opened, so it's nice to have one on package. A mini stationery set. Plastic case, memo pad, mini stickers, sticker sheet, and an eraser. I like it because you've got a Darth Vader case, obviously. It was from a few years ago when Rebels was ruling the roost. The pens themselves, oh, that's interesting. Yours say, or these say, Imperial Outpost. That's pretty nice. Everything fits inside. It was only $2. Should have asked you. Should have had you grab 2, but oh well. Uh-oh, this feels delicate. Oh my god. Well, it's definitely not delicate. It's a Jar Jar Binks. Muy. Misa liking you. Thanksin for sending me. Misa guessing you found me thrifting. Moo! They do terrible things to me. Muy. That was my best Jar Jar. My best. Articulated, even at the hip. Will he stand? Will he stand? Oh, no. Did you see that, Liz? His fingers is broken. Him's no having no fingers. Him's can't grabbing nothing with his left hand. Aww. Sorry, Jar Jar. Better luck next time. Better be careful doing that. What else do we got? We have another mystery. Woo! Oh, Liz nailed it. Look at that. To go with that R2-D2, this is the one I wanted. I didn't think I would chase him down, so this is indeed a surprise. The Darth Vader Hallmark mystery ornament for this year. Thank you very much for that. This will make a fine addition to my collection. You can still love him? Yes, I can still love him. I could. Wait, sorry. Am I holding this up well enough that you can get it? Yeah? There we go. It's kind of hard to hold it when it dangles like that to make sure that the screen or the image gets captured. Thank you. Wanted that. For sure. Yeah, see, that's the kind of Jar Jar thing I would have... If I'd have seen it, I probably would have grabbed it too. Thrifting. That's the kind of stuff I enjoy thrifting. And we have some poop. Glowing poop. Light up poop. Blinking poop. And love hearts. Swizzles. Sweetheart, ever mind. These look like they would be like Necco wafers. And what the hell? Anthocyanin? I've never even heard of half these ingredients. What's this? This is like a... Oh my god! There's glitter all over me now! Oh, Liz! I got glitter all over me! Did you send glitter? So wait, what is it? Emoji Light Pop. Grape raisin. Or just grape flavored. Okay, so it's like a candy. Candy, fun. Thank you very much for that. Canadian wacky candy. Although I'm not sure about the glitter. Liz. Look, I'm serious. There's like glitter. And now I got it everywhere. Oh! Misa thinking. This timing for Gungan. Misa Jar Jar Binkson. No. Is a boss nass. I've got, he's got some paint on him. I may have to, like, try to, like, scrub that off, but it kind of looks like a bath toy. Never seen it before. Yeah, bath squirter. So this will be fun to put in the pool stuff for Jedi. Very nice to have. Thank you for following Defected. Appreciate it. Right in the middle of a nice little Star Wars gift haul. And look at this. There's glitter everywhere on here. Hang on. I'm having to be very careful. Liz, you did this on purpose. We'll play with it. I'll play with that in the bath. Yeah, indeed. I think he can spray water. Yes, he can. It looks like he can. Oh, look at this. A Darth Vader. Oh, I love this. A Darth Vader tin that I do not believe I had. Inside, it suggests there are stickers. So this is awesome. Thank you very, very much for this. This is a nice surprise. It's so surprising I'm going to open it. Because there's really nothing keeping me from opening it, necessarily. Hang on, there we go. Oh yeah, just a ton of stickers in here. And it looks like I'm going to have to remove the adhesive from the sticky part. I've become very skilled at removing adhesives. You know what? I can also remove my, damn glitter. So yeah, inside, glitter! And a variety of stickers. That was another surprise indeed. A lot of nice Star Wars stickers. Yeah, two kinds. So, always nice to have more stickers, little tiny stickers. It's a wonderful surprise. It's a beautiful surprise. So, getting through that. Oh, I'm glad you randomly stumbled into this channel. I'm streaming live every night at 6 p.m. Pacific. 3D printing something pretty much every day. Showing my Star Wars stuff that I often get, including when people send it, like Liz. Send these Star Wars items, including some coloring books. I love these play packs. The last play pack I saw was a Mandalorian one. Although I haven't seen any new ones lately. These were from around the time of The Force Awakens. And it's been a while. Sometimes you see them thrifting for about $1, but they're always a fun pickup. The only thing unique about these bags are the coloring books inside or the stickers. Unfortunately, Bend-On sucks. When it comes to the crayons, they're just generic, waxy crayons. Not as exciting as you would imagine. So there's that. Hang on. I gotta take a dulce break. Dulce break! By the way, no one gave me feedback on the thumbnails. The thumbnails okay? You like the thumbnails? Worth a shot? Worth trying? Would you click them? I gotta be careful. I don't want to... It's impossible, man. They're just... These things are huge. Hopefully I didn't eat any glitter. Definitely helps if you have saliva. No stickers for Lego.
Hollywood 3D gifted Defected 1986 a subscription. Hollywood 3D gifted a tier 1 sub to Defected 1986. They have given 6 gift subs in the channel.
That's beautiful, Defected! You're officially a part of the community again. Welcome back. Welcome to the play shop. Alright, we're gonna continue. More stickers. Tell you what, man. This is one hell of a gift box. Not bad. See, I picked this stuff up. You know, I almost should have told you to grab 2. This will stay in the box because Jedi, we already have one of these. And Jedi's already removed those from the package, I can tell you. So it's nice to have one in the box. Liz makes the most amazing gift boxes. She was going through the stores up there and she was sending me pictures. Basically, do you want it? Do you want it? I'm like, yeah, it's only a couple bucks. Yeah, sure, grab it. No, I already have it. No, I don't want it. We've got the color red. I'm assuming for Sith Lord Brit. We're celebrating Her Royal Highness. We got some pencils. Telling you, man, back to school. Can't have too many Star Wars pencils. I don't have enough. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I will never have enough Star Wars stuff. Period. I know some people say, yeah, you can't take it with you. I'm like, yeah, but I'm alive right now and I want to enjoy it. Damn it. So let's see if we can splay these out. These are sticker sheets. I'm not exactly sure if I can get that just like so. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. 6. Sticker sheets. Fun. Big enough casket, and I can take it with. Yes, right. I'm just gonna have a mausoleum. So we got some Star Wars stickers. More Star Wars stickers. A card with glitter on it. Liz. Woo! Sorry, I get excited when it's a Darth Vader. It's a Darth Vader card. And it's from Sentimental Studios, and it's collectible because nothing is written in it. It says, "You have learned much this year. Indeed, you are powerful with the Force. Prepare for birthday fun." I will prepare for Darth Vader collectible birthday awesomeness. You're going to 3D print me a casket? Thank you. Rojaz says, I don't know if that's how you say your name, Ro, says, my brother says the same thing about my Transformers collection. Collectors for the win! You keep up that Transformers collection. The only Transformers I've really collected are the Super 7 5 POA figures. Thank you, Liz, for the card and everything. I don't want to, like, say not everything. Oh, I must have asked for 2 because there's a second one. Great. So Jedi will be able to enjoy one. And I will keep one in the box. And, yeah, so I did ask for 2. Or Liz was smart enough to grab 2. She's probably smart enough, I'm guessing. Liz is really smart, except when it comes to packing the damn glitter! I gotta be careful. Trying to throw away all the glitter. Got myself a pencil case with some stuff inside, including some gum that Jedi loves, the soap gum. That will be set to the side. She enjoys it. She enjoys the hell out of it. And then Liz found, thrifting, a Mickey, hang on, a Mickey Jedi from way back when. Lightsaber's a little bit, but it's okay. I did not collect the Star Wars Disney figures back contemporaneously. I had like some of the Goofies. But I didn't get all of them, unfortunately. So, did I collect the Star Wars Transformers back in the day? I did not. That said, I have picked them up thrifting. Some of them, if they're in good shape. I've got the Darth Vader Transformers, some in box and some loose. So yeah, I've gone and kind of done the back catalog of them. By the way, that was in this particular pencil case. It's like a here. How do I showcase that it's a case like that? Pencil case. By the way, I think I missed a comment from someone. Blue asked how I was. Yes, I'm well. Any plans on going to the Star Wars Hotel? Yes, I have plans to do it as soon as I become a billionaire. Because until then, that would be a very expensive weekend. Granted, weekend of a lifetime, but man, I would have to get one hell of a bonus at work. Maybe I'll get lucky and Intel will send us there. So I got another tin case. Can't have too many of these. Mickey has his lightsaber. Oh, the Vader one doesn't? Fair enough. In here, there are a variety of, not little people, but these are, what's the word I'm looking for? Not little people. Ow. Galactic Heroes. Galactic Heroes. So, a variety of Galactic Heroes inside. Not like, I mean, there's just a variety of Galactic Heroes. Fun. Those are commons, so it's always good to have duplicates. Because that way, if someone comes along and they want one, I can give them one. They get a little bit of Star Wars-ness, and I don't lose anything, except for my patience as I get through more freaking glitter. I'm going to have to run the vacuum in here again. Thank you, Liz, for that. No, they're not Imaginext, though they are Galactic Heroes. Much like Imaginext, I wish Disney did, or Hasbro did more like Imaginext. Imaginext's pretty comprehensive, but the Hasbro's efforts goes through fits and starts, which sucks. My bonus is inheriting Bill Gates' fortune. Yeah, no doubt about that. You mean Intel doesn't give you a subscription to Cheese of the Month? No, they do not. Third tin here. And there's something in here too. Vagram says, for next time I'll pack a glitter bomb with a gift since you seem to enjoy the glitter part. Oh man, I would be so, you have no idea how angry I would be. I would be livid. Like, I can deal with like bits and pieces, but inside we have a Goofy Vader. A literal Goofy Vader. Yeah, they did a whole series. I feel kind of upset that I didn't get them when they first got released, because they would have been so affordable to pick up, as opposed to now, and they're terribly pricey. So when I find them thrifting, I usually pick them up. So there's the Goofy Vader. Yeah. Turn to the dark side. Yeah. We have cookies. Yeah. Tin over there. We've got a Grogu Happy Birthday. This is nice because maybe I'm going to set it out for Jedi, because thank you, Liz. Hopefully she will want to have a Grogu birthday this year. I'll say this is from Liz. The Grogu birthday decor. The Goofy Vader is awesome. There are a few Goofy Vader things out there, but I happen to be a fan of the figures. Okay, no glitter there. Can't have too many Star Wars playing cards. Me6 got mad for in Discord. Oops. Can't have too many of these. Love the playing cards. And look at this. More playing cards. I'm guessing this is Nova Scotia playing cards. Yes. Oh, more coloring books. So we got First Order Stormtrooper and the BB-8 ones. Again, right around the time of Force Awakens. Hey, Billy. You got a Mickey Mall tattoo. Nice. Although wasn't in the Disney series, wasn't Maul Donald Duck? Curious. Even better if you got a Mickey, because man, you wouldn't find those around. We've also got some hanger decorations. This is for Jedi's birthday. Liz, thank you again for sending these along. It's gonna be a good birthday. You can see it. I have yet to get a tattoo. Although if I did get a tattoo, it would probably be Star Wars related. And even then, I don't even know what I would get. Now we got a grab and go. So this is like another old sticker collection. Sometimes you find these kinds of sticker sheets at like Hobby Lobby here in the States. Because that's where they sell them, like the sticker land. But this is grab and go with damn glitter. And then inside they're like scenes. So like you can use the stickers on the scenes. I don't think they're removable stickers. It's just regular stickers. And it looks like someone already opened it ahead of time, which isn't a big deal. If only to get more glitter in there. That's great. No, I'm serious. There's glitter on everything. This is exactly what I did not want. Precisely what I did not want. Hang on, everybody. I can't go to it right away because, I got to make sure that the glitter... All that glitters is not gold, by the way. You feel like you had some of those? It's possible. Not Star Wars, but got a PS5 finally. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's definitely not Star Wars, so. I have a Darth Vader PS4. We got a couple of big gift bags. Really big gift bags. No gifts inside. The bags themselves are gifts. Awesome. Very nice. I found a few of them at Dollar Tree, but it's always good to have some extras on hand. Oh, there's another one in here, too. Hang on, this is really heavy. I got another card. This one, wait, this one's sealed. It doesn't have Jedi's name on it. Oh, it's another Darth Vader card. This one, I'm guessing, has been used. No, it's another empty card, another blank card. And then what the hell is this? It's like in bubble wrap here, so I better be careful. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. You feel like you get a Darth Vader tattoo or something in Aurebesh? Probably something like that. It would be Star Wars. I mean, something that I enjoyed, right? If you're going to get a tattoo, it's got to be something that means something to you. I might get the Jedi symbol, you know, for Jedi. That'd be cool. So these, Liz, appeared to have arrived intact, which is good. You're putting some POTF and Micro Machine SW figs at your garage sale this weekend? Oh, really? Well, the Power of the Force stuff I really wasn't into. But how many of the Micro Machine figures would you ship? I'm serious. Like, if you have a lot of the Micro Machine figures, like, I may be interested. Seriously. May be interested in buying them from you and then paying for the shipping and everything. I have a FedEx account that I use. This is an original Stormtrooper Hot Sauce bottle. So it's for real. It's not licensed. But Original Stormtrooper is the brand that basically was carved out by the person who allegedly designed the first Stormtrooper. And so he retained the right to use it. Let's see if I can get it just like so. There we go. That's a little better. But anyway, I now have Stormtrooper Hot Sauce. I bet you that's something Brit doesn't have. Am I wrong? Does Brit have the Stormtrooper Hot Sauce? Is it hot? I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. It is, however... Yeah, 1976, prop maker Andrew Ainsworth of Shepperton Design Studios created the original Stormtrooper helmets. So these are all cast from that. And yes, it is vegan, which is awesome. It does contain wheat, though. I don't know why hot sauce would. Anyway, I got 2. So that way, one can stay in the bottle, and the other one can be eaten by Diana and myself. So cool. I just love the original Stormtrooper stuff, because you cannot get the original Stormtrooper stuff here in the States. They don't sell it here. They sell it in the UK, and they sell it in Canada, but that's it. Probably good for Kentucky Fried Porgs, yeah, no doubt. Try it on the Dulce. Alright, this is the last thing here. Cleanup's going to be fun. All in the name of collecting. Last but certainly not least, another gift bag. A giant gift bag. Let's see if I can hold it so that it doesn't reflect. Like so. Oh, actually here. We get that down. There we go. So there is the final gift in the gift box. How many bits do you need to use it in order for you to drink on stream? 1,000. You just have the collector sets. 1 Rebel and 1 Empire, I think. Plus a die-cast set of figs. Well, that's what I'm saying. How many of the figures? Because I like the figure stuff. That's usually the kind of stuff that I go thrifting for. The vehicles, not as much. Does that mean you'll miss the toilet when it comes out? Goblin? I hope not. Gosh, I hope not. So, Liz, thank you so much for assembling that gift box. Happy to pay for it, or at least most of it, and the surprises were absolutely worth it. The next thing I got to do is find a place for all of that, but I'll worry about that later. And then, of course, all this freaking glitter. Ugh. It gets everywhere, and then, like, a year from now, glitter! So thank you, Liz. I'm going to enjoy the Dulce. This is my new Canadian treat. Move over every other Canadian treat I've tried. Since I can't eat Coffee Crisp anymore, I had to find a new Canadian snack. Initially, it's kind of like, I don't know. But then, as soon as it starts to moisten up a bit, and you're able to chew it, It's Anne's tissue paper? Well, as long as Anne didn't furnish the glitter, I'm good. That's one hell of a 14th Twitchiversary gift. Star Wars. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Keep eating the Dulce. Alright. I'll keep eating it because it's good. Oh, I love seaweed. Funny thing is, like if you were to ask me, do you want to try seaweed? I'd be like, no. But didn't grow up with seaweed. Never had it. Had it as an adult. I'm like, I've been missing out on this. My parents suck. And then I'm definitely gonna have to floss. And before I do the advice video for tonight, by the way, no feedback on the thumbnails. Did feedback come in? I didn't see any feedback on the new thumbnails. Definitely my sodium intake for the day. And potassium. Liz nailed it. But Larzeus, this isn't like the dried seaweed that you get, you know, in the store with the foil and everything. That doesn't really have the same kind of texture. This is it's far more raw. It hasn't really been processed. I mean, it's been processed, obviously. But, like, it's still the seaweed itself. So you get the nice, very chewy texture. The flavor's there. But it's the chew, right? It's a chewy crunch. I love it. They look good. They remind you the style I used to work with your videos back in the day. Lots of gradients. See, my goal is basically use the same gradient. Use the same text. You know, float the text around. Same type of text. And then, I may end up changing the text, too. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be more visible. And then, then using a screen grab of me, like a still grab of me that I've got a funny face or I'm doing something gesture or something like that. So that's the hope. Thank you so much, Kurt, for giving me feedback on that. Thank you very, very much. This is what that's there, right there's the link. It's dried in the sun by humans. Oh, it's not processed. Well, it has to be processed, dude. That's salty. Unless that's like natural salt, which is entirely possible. It is salty. It is definitely salty. But it is good. Delicious. Okay, I'm going to go check my teeth. I'm going to grab something to drink, and then we'll start to stage the advice video for tonight. Let's go ahead and give you a better view of the coins as I do that. The advice video tonight is going to be don't label yourself by your actions. This is going to be a good one. Gonna be good. I'm gonna take the dose away because I'll eat it all. I'm gonna have some more going downstairs though. Do not underestimate just how much seaweed gets caught in your teeth. That's what took me so long. So, I think I got everything. If something shifted around, it's just going to have to be. Let me see if I can tuck these in. What do you use to get my print? What do I use to get my print to stick? Well, I used for these, I used a raft. Oh, what the hell is that? Something really got mungy. For these, I used a raft. For the first one, I didn't use. I used support. I used supports, of course. But I used a raft on these. I didn't use a brim because I figured a raft with supports would give me a bit better, final product because the bottom part kind of got chewy. Another option might have been using the Ulti-Stick plate that was sent to me rather than just the default Prusa Mini plate. By the way, new firmware available for Prusa Mini Pluses today, or Prusa Mini. So I got that done, got that applied. Did that earlier. Here's what you're talking about. Oh, nice. Yeah. I see that's too rainbowy for me. I like the, me personally, I kind of like the fade of the blue to red. It really makes the yellow pop. Gives me a lot of color options without feeling too rainbowish. So, yeah, that. Okay. Ro asks, do I like the Prusa? Yes! I never had an Ender. Don't really want one. This was a review unit. I've been printing on the Prusa Mini Plus ever since they sent it to me in February. So every day, basically, I'm using it. So that, if nothing else, will give you a testament as to its quality. And the output speaks for itself. I mean, granted, there's something going on here. I don't know if there was some extra filament or what was going on with what was shooting off there. Could have been part of the model. I don't know. I even decreased the temperature a bit and probably have to increase my retraction settings with all that stringing that's going on. You got to play around with it. With that was popular for the content you're creating in the hopes that someone would mistake it for another creator's video. Smart, Kurt. And I guess the only thing I'm trying to do is, can it increase views? Is it going to increase views? Because I feel that the content is good. I feel my style is good for who I am. I'm sure it could be better if I had if I had someone who edited video, and I don't, then I feel that it could be even better than what it is today. But it is what it is. The hope is, well, just incrementally. Oh, I'm actually making money with it now. Well, maybe I could, apply that to hire someone to make it even better. That kind of thing. So, I lost all my runway with that, though, unfortunately. You saw that Dremel makes 3D printers. That does not surprise me at all. Okay. Here we go. I've got to change. Drops are going to go away for the moment. I'm going into advice mode, people, to record the clip for LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube. All right. You are what you do. You were probably expecting me to say you are what you eat, and in many ways, you kind of are what you eat. Garbage in, garbage out. I mean, that's typically how it's been seen, but I am not a professional. I'm just an expert in being myself. So any advice that I might care to lay down is more like a friend to a friend, or a virtual friend at least. Someone who has had life experience and happy to share his experience and perspectives and thoughts and opinions. That's all I wanted to share with you tonight. Feel free to take whatever advice you want to take from me, or leave it. It's completely up to you. A few years ago, I had to impart this particular bit of wisdom to an individual who was unwittingly putting themselves in a negative light by themselves, right? They were effectively creating negative thoughts, whether they knew it or not. I mean, these negative thoughts were swimming around, and they were largely telling this person that they were bad for a lot of different reasons. That was what was being reinforced. Their voice was telling them, based upon context that they may have received in childhood. So things that they overheard in childhood and associated with themselves caused them to see themselves as bad. And you might remember, well, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Well, in my era, when I grew up in the 80s, there was I guess, a common sentiment, and sometimes you even hear this today, specifically from parents, well-meaning parents or adults, elders, who would say, "Good boy, good boy." When I did something right? I was good. When I did something well, good boy, good boy. Or if you were female, you know, or necessarily identified as one, like, good girl, good girl. Well, the problem with that, I'm going to say it's a problem. I had to correct my parents on this too, right around the time Jedi was born, because there's a better way of expressing this that doesn't cause the person to reflect upon themselves when they do something good or bad. I'm getting back to that. Remember what I said in the very beginning, you are what you do. That's the easiest way to set the stage for this. So, you know you did well, you know you did good, something good, and someone praises you for it. Good boy. Well, the problem is, when you do something that's not good, and you've clearly upset that person, well, if you're a pet owner, you may have said, bad dog, bad boy, bad girl. That's a problem. Because in many ways, you are what you do, right? But when someone doesn't call out the behavior, they only call out the person in, let's say, praise. There's a difference between saying, good boy, and good job. Praise the deed, praise the action, praise the behavior, not the person. If only because they can further separate themselves from that behavior, especially when you're talking about extremes. Because if you're praising good, well, the chances are you're going to see things that are not so good. So if you're not doing something good, then you're doing something, and you're what? See, because there was even a difference between doing something bad and being bad, being a bad person, versus being a person who has poor behavior, in context to, you know, whatever rubric you happen to be using at the time, but, or a person who, is not doing something the way that it should be done, you know, according to whoever is casting this upon them. You can make a bad decision, but that doesn't mean you're a bad person. You are what you do. It's true. So if you believe you're bad because you're told that you were bad, well, then what are you going to do over and over and over again? Because what does it matter? People keep calling you bad no matter what you do. So you can never do good by anybody. You could never do good by somebody. Therefore, all your actions, all your decisions, all your behaviors are poor, bad. But that's the thing. You are what you do. So do you see yourself as a good person or a bad person? I would stop you. You're a person. I can't make this bold claim for everybody necessarily who's ever lived, but I'm not so sure there are good and bad people. I think there are people who make good decisions and people who make bad decisions, poor decisions. And sometimes those poor decisions they make them feel good. It was a poor decision. It was a bad decision. It was bad in context to the greater good. But if that doesn't matter to the person who felt good about making that decision, are they a bad person for making a bad decision? Or are they just a person who made a bad decision? The biggest issue I have with most folks, and of course there are extremes, but with most people is that they are just people. See yourself as a person. A person is not infallible. Like, you are capable of making mistakes. You are fully capable of making good decisions and bad decisions. So if you are what you do your best to make an informed decision, a good decision with your life, because that's how people perceive you, and that is also how you perceive yourself. So even if at any point in the past someone called you bad, you're bad, you're a bad person, you're bad job, well, they could probably communicate that better. Because unfortunately, the decisions we make often reflect upon us, right? If someone perceives us as, especially someone we trust, not internet randos, I don't care about them. You probably shouldn't either. But people that we trust, know, love, and trust, you know, their judgment or their perception of us sometimes reflects very strongly on our vision upon ourselves. The voice that we have in our head, the one that's reinforcing everything, all the stimuli, all the experiences we have, synthesizing all that, and making us see ourselves as one thing or another. Well, I would argue you're a person who's done things well and things not so well. That's kind of how we are. Don't hold yourself to a standard that is impossible to live up to. You're never going to do everything perfect. But the next thing you do, when it comes to listening to that voice, if it's telling you you're a bad person, I would ask you to pause, just ever so slightly, and consider that you're just a person who may have made a decision that wasn't a great decision. It wasn't awesome. It was potentially a very bad decision. You may not have executed something as well as you knew you could have done. You didn't live up to your own expectation of yourself, which may be lofty. But maybe you feel that you didn't do a good job with something. Maybe you feel you did a bad job with something. Maybe somebody else perceives you did a bad job with something. But that's the thing. You did a bad job with something. That's fine. I do a bad job with things all the time. You ever see me try to paint one of my 3D models? I'm horrible at it. Horrible. I do a bad job with that. Which is, I could practice. I could get better if I wanted to. It's not really a skill set that I care to perfect. But that's the thing. I've separated myself from the job. I've separated myself from the task. In many ways, I've separated myself from the decision and the outcome of that decision. I didn't separate myself from the accountability of that decision and the responsibility of having made that decision. But the outcome, good or bad, I made the decision. Because I'm a person, and I'm going to make decisions that are good and not so good. You are what you do. And if you want to put good out in this world, then I would say that you're a person who means well. If you intend to create chaos, then I would say that your values may need to be realigned, because there are a lot of people who happen to live on the planet right now, and we often bump into one another, and it's probably a better idea that we do our best to get along and see each other for who we are, not who we think each other are. Sometimes that's difficult to do, especially when we don't even know who we are, like ourselves. But that's the thing that, I caught another person the other day saying. We were having a heart-to-heart. I wouldn't call this person a friend. I would say they confided in me. And I heard them say, when they were explaining a situation, and they said, I know I'm a bad person, and I stopped him. I stopped him in their tracks. He couldn't even get another word out. I said, stop. You're not a bad person. You're a person who's made some bad decisions, and you're a person who's made some good decisions, right? And there's no scorecard. You know, I'm sure some people say, well, you made more bad decisions than good decisions. Well, you know what? You made the decisions. As long as you're accountable for the decisions, I think that's really what matters. And if you reflect upon them, like, do I want to make that decision again? No. Do I want to have that kind of outcome again? No. So you strive to improve because you are what you do. But if all you're thinking is that you're bad in your head, that's going to determine your entire reality because that's projected outwards onto reality. So I'm not going to say you should see yourself as neutral, nor am I saying that you should see yourself as always making good decisions because I don't think that's good either, and that's impractical. I don't think anybody on the planet 100% of the time has made good decisions. It's not realistic. I implore you to see yourself as an individual capable of making mistakes, capable of succeeding, capable of failing, capable of doing good things, and capable of doing things that maybe on the other side of that equation didn't turn out to be really good. But doing things that matter to you will begin to matter to other people because that's what you believe. You believe in something strong enough to do it. And that when you do something, it matters to you. But it begins with seeing yourself not as good, not as bad. You're a person. You're right in the middle. Making good decisions, making bad decisions. I've made plenty of them. And so I'm telling you, I'm not keeping score. If you've made a lifetime of bad decisions, I will tell you, get in line. The next decision you make is yours. It's your choice. I hope it's informed, and I hope it's a good decision that you make. But only you might know what that decision's outcome is going to be. Whether it's going to be good for you, good for somebody else. This is our life. I mean, it's nuanced. But that does not make you a bad person. It doesn't make you a good person. No matter what anybody else says. It's the foundation of everything that I've known. Because I've seen people make really bad decisions when they see themselves as a bad person. And that's I've had the experience at least twice in my life in having these conversations with people. They continuously make bad decisions and exhibit behavior that is less than prime because they see themselves as a bad person. And that's really what kind of catalyzed this particular conversation today. I just wanted to be the person to tell you, I don't think you're good or bad. I think you make good and bad decisions, and there is a difference. And that's one of the reasons why I had to correct my parents once, and they said to Jedi, good girl. I said, let's praise the job. Good job. Good going. Well done. Awesome. Love it. But not praising the person, because the corollary is that you would admonish the person if they did something that wasn't so good. So around here, we say good job. Job well done. Awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm proud. Thank you. And if you take that step to potentially stop seeing yourself as good or bad, well, then I'm proud of you too. Did that make sense? No, but remember I said you are what you do. So, you may have an extreme example, but remember, you can make a decision that makes you feel good, but it's not necessarily a good decision. It doesn't have a good outcome. It could be very bad for others. But you are what you do. So are you filled with decisions that reflect upon you? Yeah. Because you're doing one thing or another. You are what you do. That person was exactly who he was and what he did. Everybody is, right? You can't hide from that. You can't. But I implore you. Hopefully that made sense. A lot of people internalize that. They think they're a bad person. I'm like, you're not a bad person. You've just made bad decisions. Get in line. I make bad decisions every damn day. It's true though. You got to think about it, man. A lot of people just think they really generally some people think they're bad people, and when they're clearly not, but they see themselves that way. Okay, let's see. I wouldn't say the 0.15 was any better than a 0.2 in terms of the quality. It's about the same. Maybe a little better. Maybe this last one I'll do, this last array I'll do at 0.1. Whoops. Mine 37388. Oh my god, hang on. Thank you so much for the cheer. Unbelievable. Happy 14 years and keep on enjoying the trip. I can't believe it. Mine 37388. Thank you so much. I just wrapped up the advice there and wow. I would say that's one hell of a tip. That's outstanding, Mine. Thank you very, very much. I am honored. Honored. I hope the advice I just laid down made sense. I hope. Oh wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a 0.1 this next time. See how it goes. No problem, didn't want to not do something. Well, mine 37388, I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. It did? Okay. That's always my biggest fear is, like, anytime I'm talking like this, like, is what I'm saying make sense? Does it make sense? Am I making
Aveline French
sense?
cheered X100. Happy 14-year Twitchiversary.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Whew. It's been a good 14 years. Solid. I probably could have done a lot better on Twitch if I stuck with it early on. But it pivoted to gaming, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really a gamer. Uh-oh. Look at that.
Fixum Dude just gifted 2 subs.
Thank you so much for those 2 subs. I'm sure Mighty Bean will be very happy, given that they're hanging out with us now on a regular basis. And Muletar just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Outstanding. Look at that. We're at a level 4 hype train. All right, I'm going to go get Palpatine. You shoved us along there, Mine. All right, Palpatine, you got to crawl over the glitter. And all the Star Wars crap.
Eclipse Empire cheered X100.
Well, I see we are already in a level 4 hype train. After Chris gave his lame advice, I say ignore Chris. You're a bad person. Enough of this. Oh, I'm not a bad person. I just make bad decisions. I am evil. Understand that. I know I am. I make nothing but bad decisions. Because I'm bad. And bad is good. Wait, no. Good is bad. Bad is good. Good is bad. And oh, boy. You shot a hole in one of the coins that Chris was just printing out. Good job. Amazing. Can't believe you did that. You've now ruined his coin. He'll be happy. Not really. I'm happy. He'll be sad. He'll be depressed that you shot a hole in one of his prints that he labored over for hours. Actually, not hours. It just took him like 2 minutes or so to do that. You know, to get it prepared. And, you know, I'm wondering, should I get the next one going for him? Maybe they're kind of fun. He's definitely got a lot of stringing going on. Thank you so much, Aveline, for the bits. And wow! More subs coming in from Fixum Dude. Exactly.
Fixum Dude just gifted 2 subs.
Thank you, Fixum Dude. And Mighty Bean was listening, praising the action. Mighty Bean was listening. Krusty 3D cheering 16 bits. But you are not made good or bad in what you do, but how you act. Well, that's what you do. How you act is what you do. You are what you do. You are? You feel me? Same page.
Mine 37388 just gifted 3 subs.
Unbelievable. Everyone's getting subs tonight. That's not Rody, Blue Boujon, and Big Sports Fan 2. We are now into a level 5. So soon. So quickly. It's a good thing. No, it's a bad thing. No, it's a good bad thing. It's a neutral thing. Is that fair? To partly cloudy? You are also what you eat. But I do believe, or Chris at least believes, you are what you do. If we give the average amount, would that be subpar? Only if you're playing golf. Which I hate. I hate golf.
Aveline French just gifted 1 subs.
Whoa! Rojas, if that's how I say the username, just got a sub. And they just started following today. Mine does not eat Dijon. Oh, Dijon is delicious. I love Dijon. I bathe in Dijon. I smell like mustard. Because I am from the Jake Gyllenhaal school of thought. I don't shower. He doesn't, apparently, he just doesn't like to shower. It's a thing. I don't know. It hit social media this week, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? What is happening here? No one knows. For sure. For shizzy. My nizzies. I don't know what that is, though. I've been on Twitch for 14 years? Yes! Stormtrooper Cop. 14 years. Although I've really only been streaming actively for 6, 7, 8 months. August? Yeah, August, yeah. 8 months. Can you believe that? Can you? I hope you can. Because it's true. If you do a account age in the channel, account age, according to this, 13 years, 11 months, 30 days, and 5 hours ago. So, like, that's, like, right on the cusp of 14 years. So today is pretty much the day. Palpatine on Twitch, it's the best ever. We're a little over 50%, with about 2.5 minutes left to go in this hype train. 5 million Perillo popcorn on the line. Hopefully you will enjoy it. We've made it this far, which is more than I thought we could, or thought we would. So I would consider this already an amazing success. Stormtrooper Cop asks why I was not subscribing.
Mine37388 just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you again for the gifted subs, Mine37388. Now, when anybody says the word mine, I automatically in my head think 37388. Why didn't I stream 14 years ago? I did. Actually, I was on Ustream that long ago. Streamed a little bit on YouTube. And then, kind of did a pause for a long while. And ultimately, decided at the beginning of 2021 that I wanted to stream again. And looked at Twitch, because now just chatting became a thing. So I really kind of doubled down on Twitch this year. So it's really only been 8 months for me, really, truthfully, honestly. But I started that way, very happy to have started that way. And now I am pushing into my next year. I'm very grateful everyone came out to support me today and tonight, watching this choo-choo train happen. 135% on this level 5 hype train. We're going to go ahead and give everybody some points. If I can spell it right, add points all. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, just like that. Everyone here got some popcorn you can gamble with. Don't spend it all in one place. You can even give it away if you are so inclined. And maybe you're not. I don't know. Hopefully I've made you happy. Maybe I've made you sad. I hope to have made you sad. Because if not, then I have not done my job. Giving you popcorn makes you sad, right? Indeed, by order of the Empire. I even ordered 66, and you gave me 5. But it will suffice. Actually, technically, 135% at a level 5. Oops. Sorry, I have a blue shirt on. My name is not Chris. Ignore the shirt that you saw. I happen to be wearing the same shirt as Chris. We did not coordinate today, and wow, how embarrassing. Thank you, everybody, one and all. I've got to kneel in the glitter now, don't I? Melting away into the glitter. Thanks to this hype train for happening. Thank you so much. Mine37388, you are the VIP. In fact, we're going to VIP Mine37388, just like that. Unbelievable. You are now a VIP in the channel. I'm melting. It's a random thing that I do for random people. I'm melting. I'm melting. I'm melting. Shit. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. What have we here? Palpatine was just here. Really, Mighty Bean? He was just here? Well, he also knocked over some of my Darth Vader stuff, that bastard. Why didn't Palpatine, like, actually take care of all the sprinkles on the floor? The dang glitter. I had to go pick out some. I was eating my my seaweed. What's it called again? What is it called? Multiple personality disorder is real. I agree. I do not have one. And if you happen to have one, I implore you to get some help. I suspected Palpatine had it out for... Yeah, I think he did. If you read the comics, Palpatine definitely had it out for Vader. I need a stretch. Thank you very much. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, so nice. Oh, I love popping and cracking like that. Thank you so much for the stretch. I am also going to stage the next series of coin. Well, like I said, there was some stringing going on with this. That's it. No. Yeah, you can definitely see a slightly different quality in the 0.15. I think I'm going to go all the way and do a 0.1 mm layer height on like 4 of them. Yeah, this one definitely did not turn it. That was like the first one I did. Yeah, that's the first one I did. I mean, they're all basically coins to give away. So we're gonna stage. Can you see it? No, you can't. Let's go ahead and oops. Intrusive slicer. There you go. This is basically what I did like last time. So I've got to get the support material. Like I had like a couple of raft layers, which has worked well enough. We're gonna go to 0.1, and then we're gonna paint on some supports. Okay, see how that looks, and if it looks good, oh, I need to do support enforcers only. Yeah, looks right. Looks pretty good. Hasn't been a problem to this point. And that'll take 1 hour 29. But as we pan out and do 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, I guess maybe. Do you want to do 5? Do I think I can get through 5? I think I can get through 5. Slice now. Hope I can get through 5. 5 hours? Wow. For these 5 you know what? I better do 4. And the reason why, not because of time, but because of let's just do an infill of 5%. there's not a lot of infill anyway. Hang on just a second. The reason why is because I don't want to run out of filament, and I want to keep printing the same set over and over and over again until I get really close. So, give me a second. Now we're going to export. And print this. Here, we'll just minimize it because I may go down to 3 and then 2. Ah. Alright, this is going to take us out because there's no way it's going to finish in the time that the broadcast happens. Tasty. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing the coins. These will, like I said, go into a kind of a giveaway bag. Like, I need to give something to somebody. Here, take a coin. Considering I can't think of anything else to print it to eliminate this stuff, I should probably look for some other smaller coin-like Vader things. There's probably some Vader coins out there too. Thingiverse. Vader coin? Yeah, not really seeing it. I see Vader chest plate. That's not as interesting. Yeah, there's no... Not really seeing any valid Vader coins. Which is kind of disappointing. It's not even listed. Nothing even on Fangs. Really. Wait, can't think of anything else to print. No, look. Okay, I don't have a lot of more. I don't have a lot of this filament left. The problem is that I don't have a lot left. So I don't want to store it. I want to use it all up. And so I was thinking, like, what could I effectively use it on? And I was thinking, okay, small things like coins. And so I was like, all right, which ones? And I'm like, okay, let me try this one. And so that's why I'm doing these specific coins, and they're coming out okay. I think they're coming out okay as gifts to give to somebody, coins to give to somebody. There's also, let's say there's a Jedi Sith one too. Isn't there a Jedi Sith coin? Like Sith on one side, Jedi on the other. Star Wars Sith Jedi coin. Is this... I may end up trying this one too. Let me see. There's another one out there. Jedi. Yeah, there's an Empire Jedi one. And it's definitely not... It's definitely... It's the same kind of coin. It's a little larger, though. So I have to... in order to get it to work, I have to rotate it. And then do the same thing, like paint it, and then... But this Jedi Sith coin is definitely bigger than this. And I like the size of this one a lot. Oops. And it's a question of, like, you know, how well does it print? So it's just basically doing a lot of different testing. So it's like you can do, like with this, you can do heads or tails. So like heads is Mythosaur skull, tails is the mud horn, right? Yeah, you can have fun with them. I could have fun with them. I plan on having fun with them. I'll put it that way. Because, you know, if you can't have fun with the things you print, what's the point? Unless you're crusty, at which point you want to print practical things. Practical. Well, practically speaking, I'm impractical. That's the story of my life. Completely impractical. What the... Oh, that's disgusting. There's a Darth Vader coaster. That might not be too bad to do in this, or with this. Maybe I'll try this tomorrow too. There's a Darth Vader coaster I found, courtesy of Fangs. Let's go ahead and flip over here. Krusty, have you upgraded your Mini to the new firmware? I love new software. New software is more exciting to me than new hardware. Not joking. I've always been that way. I will always be that way. Did it prompt you to do the upgrade in the slicer? No, I did the I have been upgrading my slicer as new releases become available, but I don't have the firmware connected or I guess the hardware is not connected to the hardware. I get email updates, and I'm already running Prusa Slicer 233, and the email update I have specifically is for the Prusa Mini, and so the email came in, and it's like, oh, cool, click, done. I'm a big believer in those email pushes. Your Mini 2 is 2 revs beyond the public release? Okay, never mind. Oh, Krusty, showing off. You have to check it out. I mean, seemingly the biggest fix in this Mini firmware update was the USB drivers. Or driver, because I guess there were some problems, maybe even one of the problems that I ran into at one point, and then I changed over to the different the USB, the thumb drive. Oh, give me a second. Okay. Hang on. Do I lubricate the stainless rods in the printer? Use silicone oil using copiers and yours? I did the other day when Krusty and I walked through the maintenance. I've done it regularly. It's easy enough to do. So I have done it with. It came with like a lubricant. I use silicone lubricant in the garage too. Every quarter or so, I lubricate the hinges as a part of maintenance. I do maintenance and other things. Believe it or not, I'm not a total set it and forget it kind of guy. I do believe in maintenance. I do. I know it's important. So, yeah, I'm hanging with y'all. I'm just like, I was gonna possibly start some work on editing the thumbnails. Can I show you? How could I do that without? Yeah, I can't show you because I have it on two different systems, not the How could I do this so you can see it? I don't know if I can do this. Let me think. I can't screen share from the system that I use to do it. Damn it. So I'll do a thumbnail because I gotta get this done. I thought I can kill that. And what do I need? Okay, object. Okay, so yeah, I can't screen share what I'd like to do. So I gotta the first thing I gotta do is find a suitable like thumbnail, like a still grab of me, and take a screenshot. Try to find a good I try to find a good one, like a funny face or like good hands. That's probably the, I wouldn't say it's the hardest part, but like it's it's kind of critical because like the crux of the thumbnail, the whole point of the thumbnail, you know, is to like have something personalized, something that's personal. I had a pretty good face there, but it's like, do I want to be happy or do I want to be angry? Because I'm using the word stop, so it's like I kind of want to be emphatic about it, right? So it's like I'm just basically scrubbing through I'm going through the frames of that particular video. Okay, this might be good, although it won't be easy. It'll probably be good because I'm holding on to my phone. Oh crap! Ah. The problem is that and then there's motion blur. So if I can hold it still. Trust me, it's gonna make sense. I'm gonna take the still shot and put it into Discord here. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag it into Discord here. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to use. You're going to see the original object. Or the original thumbnail. So what I do is I upload that thumbnail that I just posted in Discord. Oops. Dang it. And then I go to Google Photos. I upload the image to Google Photos. Then, and by the way, I assume you're on Discord. Avaline, you're asking what makes a good thumbnail. Honestly, what makes a good thumbnail is something that captures people's attention. That's the bottom line. Did it capture people's attention? Yes, then it did well. It was a good thumbnail. So the next thing I do, I've got it in Google Photos. I download it locally. Then I open the app called Photo Room. So if you're not familiar with Photo Room, you may want to download that. And I tap Scan New Photo. So I uploaded the photo, scans the photo, then does what it thinks is it kind of clears out the background. But now I've got to go in and actually do a different cutout, a manual cutout, because it did not have it did not keep the phone like I wanted to. So then I got to go in and kind of like trace around the areas I want to be blacked out. And then it'll go in and it'll clear out those things. This unfortunately takes it's a little more painstaking than I'd like it to be. Okay, that worked. Seemingly, let me kind of zoom in and out. Trust me, this is going to make a lot of sense to you, because I can't show you what I'm doing right now because I can't. Well, I guess I could. Hang on. The app is called Photo Room. So then I go in and trace through the areas that I don't want. And there's this was at a time when I was keeping chat, etc. in the frame. So I'm not too worried about some of this stuff. Although that could be a bit more smooth. Maybe not perfectly, but okay. I gotta clean this part here because I'm gonna crop out where that text is. I'm not gonna worry about the text. I just want to make sure that there's no other areas like over here. Too many areas, because that'll show up in the final image. So I'm cleaning it up, basically. But my glasses have been a challenge at times, too. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about my hand. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, that'll be fine. So then done. Then I kind of like zoom it around. Kind of get the most... Kind of trying to get the most bang for my buck here. Export. Save to gallery. So then I've saved it. So then it goes to the gallery. And then what I do is basically go back to Google Photos. Hit refresh a couple times. And then it shows up. And then I go in and edit in Google Photos. It's not perfect. I mean, this is just not... This is just a quick job, right? And done. Then I save that to the desktop. Let me go ahead and drag that into Discord, where you'll see what I just cropped out. And I mean, you'll see, oh, that's obviously not perfect. It's really rough, but you know, it works well enough. Then I go into Crello and I upload the image. I'm not paying for the account. It's just a free account. I think it actually stores these in the account, which is really cool. And I've got the template that I'm going to be using. So I've got the background, and then I've got to figure out the text. So this is going to be for don't treat people like objects. So, oops, crap. Dang it. I accidentally deleted the thing I uploaded. So I got to think of a good keyword that would jump out at people. You know what I'm saying? And so, the top or the thing is stop treating people like objects. And like, because I'm holding on to an object, right? This smartphone. So I'm going to say people. People is my big word. People. Oops. Oops. Can I spell it? P-E-O-P-L-E. There we go. So that my big keyword on this one is going to be people. Even though a lot of people are only going to watch this because it's a smartphone, are not objects. Yeah, it kind of works. So I'm going to do my best. Oops. To get this exactly the way I want it to be. I think I want the word people a little bigger than that. Because I'm wanting to focus on the word people. People. Or how about person? How else could I do this? Don't treat people like how to treat people. Right? What's another word I could use? That would be a good keyword that would jump out that would get someone to click. That's what you got to think through when it comes to the thumbnails. I would say a person, but that's not really, that's not an action. It's a thing. What's an action? Stop. 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 And then you'll be able to quickly identify the morons who only saw the thumbnail and said, "Ooh, yeah, stop buying Samsung, idiots." Oops. I'm going to need to shrink that just a tiny bit more to get it to fit. Okay, now watch. Watch what I do. So then I increase to 100. Oh, I can't do it there. Okay, so let me... Almost done with the thumbnail generation. Again, I'm using a tool called Crello. CRELLO.com. Signed up for a free account today, and I'm like, because I saw like a... basically... I did a search, like, you know, YouTube thumbnail maker or whatever. And was looking for, you know, some really good templates, right? And, like, really good usable tool. And this is the one that, you know, I feel hit the mark for me. I'm okay. I think I could work with that. I think that's clean enough. Okay, so I'm going to drag and drop the final version into Discord. It's there on Discord. So you basically witnessed me indirectly updating the thumbnail for the Stop Treating People Like Objects video, which was already uploaded. This wasn't new. So yeah, it didn't take that long at all. You got a Galaxy 3 but quickly lost favor of it. Yeah, you know, I'm ready to 7 ways to treat people. Number 4 will shock you. Yeah, I'm really bad at the clickbaiting. Chris Creator, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I was talking everybody through unfortunately I can't like screencast it easily, but how I'm like making thumbnails. It didn't take that long to do, Aveline. It really didn't. Crello is the name of the app. Here, let me... Crello, that's where that is. And then Photo Room is the name of the app. And you can get that there. So I basically used Photo Room in conjunction with Crello. And basically come up with this. I'm like, I need some kind of... You know, the thing is like... I needed some kind of theme, right? I need something where when people see it in their feed, it jumps out. They see it. They see my face, but they also see that style. They see the theme, and they're like, "Oh, that's Chris Perillo." So I'm not trying to get overly fancy with the thumbnails, but I'm now in the process of effectively back-building all the advice videos. Not all, but like the most recent ones since my birthday, and I've already done. Believe it or not, like, a good chunk of them. Surprising chunk of them. I've done, like, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 10? 10 or so? And then I'm just like... Because I've done thumbnails before. It's been a while. But normally I would just put text in the thumbnail. And then it would get lost. Nothing happens. So I need to experiment with color, effectively. Wait a minute, that worked. But this didn't. Huh, must be cached or something. But the cool thing is that if someone jumps into one of my videos now, if it's the same theme, they're like, oh yeah, I like that video, I'll watch the next one, I'll watch the next one, I'll watch the next one. So that's kind of the hope. And now I have a playlist thumbnail too. So I'm working through them slowly but surely. I'm basically taking the top ones. Any new video, any clip that I upload, I'm doing a thumbnail for it as well. Now it's my hope that it's actually going to have a visible impact on numbers. I don't know. I mean, the odds are not stacked in my favor, unfortunately, but you know, if I can at least work towards that, then at least I know I've solved that particular problem. And then of course I could reuse, you know, the images every which way, right? And I think I could even, if I'm not mistaken, I can go in on YouTube. I can always re-download the thumbnail, which is really nice. I mean, it's not like super high quality because it kind of gets compressed and stuff, but I've debated whether or not I'm going to hold on to the thumbnails because I'm like, you know, I can always redo them, you know, with different text. No need to save or to save it. I'll save the photoshopped or the cropped, etc. Even though they're not perfect, because I'm working with what I got. And if it works well enough, then I can always improve, you know, over time. At least that would be the aim. You could have solved this screencasting problem with a mirror. True, it wouldn't have worked because there's too many things that I wouldn't need you to see. Thank you for the happy unbirthday wishes. I'm back on YouTube again. I never really left. Maybe update the picture on podcast, also feature that same gradient. Yeah, I'm not sure how much traction the podcast is going to get. It's just more like, oh, I guess I could do it. Wait, hang on, is that... So I did that today. Don't stress over what will likely happen. And then tomorrow, like, basically every time the new video gets uploaded, then I take that, extract the MP3, and then throw it into the podcast feed. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, though, Kurt. If only to unify the theme. Should name it Dear Perillo Teen and do the advice with the hood on. That would be the that would be the opposite. That'd be pretty funny, though. Never really left YouTube. It's just it hasn't been working for me for the longest time, and I just, you know, with the advice stuff, it just feels like it has legs to it. So I feel like I have an option and an opportunity to kind of rally around that, because the feedback I've been getting on it has been good. And even looking at the analytics for any video, like not any video, but like if I clicked on, you know, the analytics for the creative video, the view time is lower, but on some of them, the view time is higher than average, which is just really kind of interesting to me. I don't know why that's the case, but I'm experimenting, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. Yeah, I'll have to consider a Perillo Teen. I will have to consider that. But I think we've reached the end of the broadcast. I am going to do a bit more editing. I got a lot of cleaning up to do, too, because of all the Star Wars stuff that Liz passed along. Bizness. It's been forever since we've rated Bizness. He's crafting with Shraiku. That's who we're rating. Shout out to Bizness. Rating Bizness. He's gonna be thrilled. Just chatting. Love it. I love you. I appreciate you, but at this point I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. Get your Perillo Raider emotes ready. Thanks again for all the feedback. Thank you for the level 5 hype train, for joining me on the potentially first of 2 nights of the 14-year Twitchiversary, because I don't know when my account age actually flips over. I don't know if it flips over tonight, tomorrow, or when, so it's like my 14th anniversary Twitch week, I guess, for the lack of a better anything. Really appreciate all the support that y'all give. I love hanging out with you every night. You know, maybe I should get better at doing these shared screencasts, if you were so interested. We got a Perillo Raider combo. Nice! We all did the same amount, I think. That was the combo. Something like that. Blog TV anniversary. Man, that takes me back. Blog TV. Minong. Oh my god. Minong. That is old school Blog TV. I had a Blog TV account. I had a lot of accounts back in the day. They're all gone. All the services are disappeared. So here we go. Tuscan rating Shraiku, who's a supporter of this channel, and Bizness in 3, 2, 1. See you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Right here. Wait. Did I lose them? There they are. Did it work? Did it not rate? Okay, okay, hosting. Okay. It's like, wait, I didn't hear it go, but they rated. We rated. Look up. Look at the screen.
Oh, a Tuscan raid.
Yeah.
Hello,
Chris.
Hi.